Starting off, comment on Brian Courtney, kind of addition of him, what he brings to the table for you.
Yeah, Brian, just a really, really good athlete, really explosive guy. Ran, verified times in the 4.5 range, 4.55, 4.56. A guy who can really run and a guy who's got some size and explosiveness, and a lot of versatility. And then on top of that, you really smart guy, and then you go to his school and talk to coaches, talk to administrators, talk to people, and all they talk about is leadership ability, and so you got a guy with great high-end athleticism, with leadership ability, high intelligence. He's gonna impact your team in a lot of ways. So, excited to get to coach him, excited to get the chance to develop him.
You mentioned the intelligence. What does that kind of do for a guy that played quarterback in high school when you bring that to the college level?
Yeah, I've had opportunity to coach some tight ends that were high school quarterbacks, and then went on and played in the NFL. And one thing you learn about that at the quarterback position, you have to manage so much information, and so when you switch to tight end, there's a lot of information, but it's not as much as quarterback. So, that's an easy transition for a guy with that intelligence and ability to pick things up. And so, and then the understanding of what the quarterback's looking at and how that fits in the route game, and he'll just have to learn to block. But I don't have any doubt that he can do that. So we're excited about him and the potential that he has.
Moved over to Jarrell Powers. I know that's another guy y'all signed. What's kind of the story on him?
Yeah.
What's so exciting?
Jarrell is a guy that's played a lot of receiver. But when he came on his visit this summer, he's a legitimate 6'4" guy, was 238 pounds when he came in, so he's got the size and length that you look for. He ran in the 4.7 range, verified times at some camps, and so when you compare that to a lot of the other tight end times in the country, that's really good in the camp circuit when you get verified times on guys. So we're excited about his potential. Again, another guy that's going to have to learn how to block and adapt to that because he hasn't done a lot of that. But both those guys are high-end athletes. Jarrell they're playing for the state championship this weekend in Texas at one of the highest levels in the state of Texas. He's gone against great competition, so that'll help him with his college adjustment. He's played at one of the best programs in the state and for one of the best coaches in the state, Coach Samples. So Coach Samples runs a college-style program. They get pushed really hard, so that'll give him an edge coming in and competing in college.
That's another thing Coach Norvell mentioned earlier, just the emphasis on looking for players from winning high school programs.
Yeah, going back to Brian, like he came in, that's a new school basically. They started that school not very long ago, and all the people in that school will tell you Brian's leadership and Brian's ability was one of the things that really helped elevate that program to a winner. And then Jarrell, at Duncanville, it's one of the perennial top winning programs in the state of Texas, where you have great high school football. And again, Coach Samples does a great job of developing guys and getting them ready for college. So both those guys know how to win, and that's what we're looking for in terms of, aside from the ability, what type of leadership do you bring, what type of experience and winning do you bring. And so we're excited about both those guys from that standpoint. Yep.
How exciting is it just to throw the pair of them at the position? You mentioned the athleticism that they both have, kind of the versatility that they'll bring. How exciting is that just to be able to play with that within your position?
No, it is, and you got a little bit different skill set with both of them, a little bit different type personality, a little bit different type of people. And you add that into a room where we feel really good about that room with the guys that we have coming back, the young guys that are in that room, the older veteran players. I mean, you add those two guys in, and now you have two real good building blocks for the future in addition to what you have. So I'm excited to